Is my water softener working properly?
One of the most common problems is a salt bridge around the rim of the tank. As the salt forms a rim like the mineral ring around a bathtub, more salt sticks to it until the water softener doesn't have enough brine to soften the water.
The problem is obvious. So is the solution a hammer?
I hope you mean just a mallet to break loose the salt, not actually a sledgehammer to the unit. Then again, you can get salt blockages around the drain, lock the valves in the drain too.
What if I don't have a mallet?
A broom handle works too. Anything you don't mind getting salty.
Aside from my language.
The problem might be the resin beads. If you have to constantly recharge the water softener, the beads may need to be replaced.
I thought those lasted as long as the unit.
If you are using more water than the unit was intended to provide or got bad resin beads, or just harder water than expected, it can go bad before the unit is scheduled to fall apart.
I know motor failures are a common cause, but that's pretty obvious when the unit won't turn on or grinds when it tries to go.
Yeah, the first thing you notice at 2 a.m. is the lack of weird noises from the basement. But if it is quiet, first make sure that the breaker didn't trip or a plug was unplugged before you call for service.
What else can cause it to fail?
User error is often to blame, though they don't want to admit it. Forgetting to add salt, adding the wrong kind of salt, turning it off and forgetting about it, or having the settings too low for the water all make it seem to be malfunctioning.
In IT, they call that the ID10T error, read like idiot.
You aren't as much to blame if you have a difficult-to-use unit whose assembly manual rivals IKEA in difficulty to read.